Hello everybody and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. I hope you guys are doing well. I have been working on some things with myself, doing shadow work. I like to try to walk my talk, right? Before I can give you guys advice, teach you guys anything. So between going back to work full time and after my little time off I had and school and working on some things for myself again, so I know how to guide you guys. My energy has just been I've just been placing it in other places. So I'm sorry that it's been a minute that I've given a message, been on here, but let's see. All right. I hope you guys have a good day today. It's Thursday morning. This message is timeless, so whenever you're seeing it, you're meant to see it, but where I'm at right now, it is Thursday morning, so good morning for those that see it during that time frame. Actually, I want to do one more shuffle. Okay. Spirit, what kind of message do we have? Oh, also, guys, only take this as it resonates. You know the drill. Also, this is my only account. Guys, don't get scammed. I turned off the messaging on TikTok so that you know it's not me, because I'll never message you first. So I turned off the messaging on TikTok, and I'll just never message you first. I'll never ask you to like add my account, friend me, message me with your questions, nothing like that, okay? If you guys want a reading, you can message the Facebook, the Instagram. You can't message the TikTok. For the TikTok, you use the email. Same thing with YouTube. Email me. Links are in the bio. All right, guys? Just please be careful and don't get scammed under my name. It just makes me so upset when that happens. All right. Spirit, what kind of message do we have today for the collective? Just for Mazysgarden Collective, my little gardeners. What kind of message do we have for the gardeners today? Okay. Oh, okay. If you guys have been feeling like you've had a lack of direction, things have been feeling really uncertain, or things have just been like stagnant, like you haven't been able to move forward in some time, that's wrapping up here. There's a completion happening to that. Yeah. Something's about to change so that you can move forward. Oh, for sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Some signs that I see here, just off the bat. We have Pisces. We have Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Libra. So, and you guys may not have those signs. That doesn't really matter. But what I'm really feeling here is that there was a time of stagnancy. It almost feels like Spirit kind of sat you down purposely. So if you feel like things haven't been moving forward, the opportunities or like whatever you've been trying to manifest, it just feels like you haven't been able to manifest the same way, or it just feels like you've been trying to move forward and you keep hitting brick wall after brick wall. That's about to really change. I have the Hanged Man and the World card here. Either some type of perspective shifts in your life, right? So if it's not anything where, if you're like, hey, Maisie, I almost said my first name. Guys, just so that you know, my real first name is not Maisie. That's a nickname. I don't know if you guys know that or not, or some of you know that. I love being like, I want you guys, Maisie, you know, it's a nickname, but it's not my actual first name. And I almost just said my first name, which I don't mind that you guys know or anything because it's all over payment types and stuff like that. So not a big deal. But anyway, so just thought it was funny. So it's like, if you're like, you know, I haven't felt stagnant. I don't, you know, if that's not the case, then there's a perspective that's about to change for you. The way that you see things, the way that maybe what it feels like really is spirit sat you down purposely. They needed you to kind of work on seeing things differently or contemplate like where you're at and like what you want your future to be like. Like there was something that wasn't set and it's about to set. Like major cycle completion. You're really moving into a space. I have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a sense of peace that's about to come into your life. Yeah, like a rejuvenation. You may feel like, you know, whatever, you may feel like this is some type of like achievement, being able to like get over this hump in your situation. So this may be what it feels like is something that you may have been dealing with for quite some time. Okay, so this is not something that was like just a hiccup. This feels more like you have felt stagnant or blocked for quite some time. And you're about to move into a brand new beginning. It is a brand new beginning here. And the way that this feels, okay? Feels like one, it feels like a breath of fresh air. I'm going to be very honest. And two, it feels like you're achieving something. So whatever was happening within this stagnancy, you were meant to overcome something during that period of time. And it's happening, like it's working. You're doing it. So keep going. Super proud of you guys. But there's just like that period of time. I heard that period of time is wrapping up. It's wrapping up. Like we're wrapping it up here. You may see from I just got some time frames from February 19th to March 20th. You may see some movement in some way. Something happens during that time. Guys, come back and let me know. There's something happens during that time. Now, what you're moving into, Ace of Cups and the Empress. The way that this feels like such a level up in your life. The way this feels like you are really going to be there's a softening that's happening here. It feels like maybe you're moving into your soft era. You want, like you see those in those memes and stuff like that, like villain era. I want to be in my soft girl era, or like just a soft era. And by that, energetically, what it feels like to me is it's like you're not gonna have to worry. Things aren't gonna be as hard. Forward movement's going to be easier. You're going to be able to achieve things and actually attract things much easier. There's going to be a level of feeling emotionally okay. Better than okay is what, like, they corrected me. It's like better than okay, but like whatever this hanged man moment was, I feel like emotionally it's been kind of just a really confusing time. It felt very conflicted. That's what it feels like. It feels conflicted. It feels harsh. And this doesn't feel harsh. This feels like a soft era. This feels like you're not really going to have to worry about much finally. There's a level of abundance that's coming in. Emotionally, you're going to be feeling a lot better. Things are going to feel really great. You're going to be able to bring in a lot of like growth and opportunities towards you. Especially really between February 19th through March 20th. is something significant's going to happen. But also, I think all the way until like it's this year. This year is going to be very pivotal for you, but something between February 19th and March 20th, which is interesting. But you're just going to feel very grounded. There's, there's going to be something that's going to feel very nurturing about you. Your creativity may pick back up, or you just may feel very inspired. Feel very like open and vulnerable emotionally, but in a very like healed, good way. It's not like a codependency or like overdoing it. It just feels like you have the full capability of being emotionally open, vulnerable, competent, honest, and communicative as well. This just feels like a really major level up. Yeah, there's just a lot of new beginnings happening, especially like there's something about your emotions too. Because, I mean, even the Hanged Man, the element's water, right? Water rules the emotions. So it does. It feels like something used to be very confusing, or maybe you felt like you were living in some type of illusion, or because it's also ruled by Neptune, and that's like just something didn't feel right or real, and it's becoming real as well. That might be for some of you. Anything else for this spread? This is really beautiful energy. I'm going to be honest with you, because even with the World card here, that completion is also like an achievement. It's like a fulfillment. It allows you to it like makes you feel whole, or like this completion is needed, wanted, granted, like it's time. And then to move into a new emotional beginning, and then the Empress, I just feel like it's just a really great abundant time. There's something very like you're gonna be moving forward well. Again, you're moving into a time where also, I think with this newfound abundance that's coming in, guys, don't forget to like give back to your communities, and to like give back and like be grateful and show that. There's something about maybe being a little bit of a philanthropist here as well. So that might be something like really like some type of charity, or giving back to your community, supporting your community, something, getting like an activist, getting really involved. And the reason why I say that is because Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, this is like standing up for something, especially within your community. It could be because the Six of Pentacles can talk about giving back to your community, like being really generous, and then defense, standing up. So there may be something that you want to fight for, and that you want to like it's just something that maybe you feel really passionate about too, and that you really want to fight for. It's giving a little bit of that. You guys may have a Mars in Leo or a Moon in Taurus. There's a lot of earth energy here too, and that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Guys, also don't it also feels like you're also going to be moving into a place where you really stand up for yourself. Whatever is not like, if it's not reciprocal, or you don't feel like it's healthy, I feel like you're going to be standing up for yourself, and for yourself, maybe even for other people as well. Yeah, there's just some fighting for something. And it could be, just fighting to, I don't want to just say like fighting, but like really standing up for yourself, and actually like not settling, right? So if something isn't reciprocal, like you're not settling for it. That's another thing that what this feels like. It's like a not settling. Anything that like didn't, again, whatever wasn't working out before, it's about to end. Yeah, you're really moving into and overcoming a period of grief, there's a lot of also water energy here too. So a lot of earth and a lot of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Um, this just feels like you're any kind of, if you felt like disappointed, if you felt like you had any kind of loss in any way, could be financial, you know, loss of friends, family, like the connections there, like, or feeling like a lack, like you're lacking in any way, you're overcoming that. You're moving past that. It's finally like overcoming any kind of stagnancy, grief, sadness, anything that was kind of holding you back. There must have been a cycle where you were letting things kind of hold you back based off of these really low feelings. Maybe even battling a little bit of depression. I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing you, so let's just say depressive feelings. Okay. But you're overcoming it. And again, I think that either you could be connecting with some type of like counselor or therapist in some way, or like getting counseling, but it's like you're finally speaking well to yourself as well, or learning how to change the negative mindset. Again, you may have felt like you were trapped in your own head, trapped in your own way, stuck somewhere, stuck and stagnant, feeling like you couldn't move. It's just changing, and there's a lot of abundance. And there's something serious about your emotions. Like emotionally, this is really changing a lot for you. You're going to feel so much, like, I don't know, there's something about just feeling emotionally a lot better, feeling just really good, like getting control of that, a level of healing. It's also going to help like your intuition come back online. Your creativity is going to spike. You might get messages on like your creativity, like, you know, that divine guidance that sometimes artists and creatives and all of those, they get that's like a muse or like inspiration. It's also that's divine guidance. Okay, so don't get lost on that. You know, spirituality is woven into everything. It's not just a one area thing. But yeah, I just see you being able to move forward finally. It feels like something unlocks and you're able to really balance yourself out. And it's also like being good to yourself as well. I'm getting like there's something about like you and yourself and the way that you treat yourself as well. Like you're going to be good to yourself. It feels good. You might have more compassion for yourself and the things that you've gone through, and you may not beat yourself up as much. If you know, if you're not able to get certain things done. There's a lot of earth and water here. I have the King of Pentacles and even the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Just a lot of earth and water. Yeah, 3 of Cups underneath that, 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, even 3 of Pentacles. Also, if your finances have been, you know, have been struggling, I feel like you're also moving into a space where you're becoming just like really, it's like really stable all around, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. Everything's becoming extremely stable for you. You're heading into an abundant time in your life. Okay? And again, there's really something about community. You may do something, I'm telling you, you may do some type of work for the community, help heal community, or just help people. There might be something about that. Yeah. I'm just getting this, there's a turning point, and there's a turning point happening, and it's happening. I'm telling you, something happens between February 19th and March 20th that is like a pivotal turning point. So something may move forward, a breakthrough. I'm actually surprised the Ace of Swords, but I did see the Ace of Swords in the beginning. So there is some type of breakthrough coming. Okay, it's just not quite here yet. I think something happens between this time. I mean, we're not far off from February 19th, guys. I'm so interested to know. Please come back and let me know in the comments. Come back to this video. I want to hear about this because I'm getting it so strongly. Okay? All right, that's what I'm getting for you guys this morning. I love you so very much. Please, please, please treat yourself well. If you guys need any help, you're looking for any kind of personal readings or anything like that, reach out to me. I will never message you first or solicit any of my services other than like in these videos saying, hey, if you need me, I'm here. All right, I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you soon.